Antonio. Get ready for the second annual Pura Vida Awards. October 18 at the Rosenberg Sky Room at the University of Incarnate Word. Red carpet VIP awards and after party. Come dressed to impress. Live entertainment, dance, and drinks. And tribute to the late Johnny Rodriguez. Reserve your tables now. Call Janet at 210-792-0336. It's the second annual Pura Vida Awards in San Antonio. October 18 at the Rosenberg Sky Room at the UIW. We'll see you there.
Hello, everyone. Rick Valderrama, mortgage loan originator with Vantage Bank, mortgage NMLS ID number 428763. I'm here to share with you some information about an amazing program that we are offering in low to moderate income areas and high minority areas in the whole state of Texas. This program offers zero down, no private mortgage insurance, and credit scores as low as 580. All applications are subject to credit approval. Reach out to me for more information.
Hi, this is Jerry from the beautiful city of Shanghai, and you're watching Tejano TV. And remember, Tejano 是永不过时的。
Tejano TV presents. It's the Three Amigos Show! Starring Big Daddy D. Burleson, the Midnight Cowboy Marcus Daniels, E.L. Guy, Juan Mendoza. Tonight's special guests, Emerald Perales and Hilda Pena. Brought to you by Mas Chingon Radio, LilaLisaPromotions.com, Menantes Publishing, The Songwriter's Choice, Archie's Homestyle Burgers in Cotulla, Texas, the Tejano Conjunto Music Superstore, Janie's Record Shop, and Tejano TV. And now, let's get on with the show.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here on this Wednesday evening. Hopefully you're having a great week. And of course, we want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. We got an awesome show for you guys. But first and foremost, thank you to everybody who's been downloading Tejano TV on Roku. We're now available on Apple and Android, and we got some extra goodies if you guys have been checking out the apps there on your mobile phone. And make sure you guys take us with you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. But first and foremost, let's go ahead and thank our awesome sponsors. My beautiful wife, Lila Mendoza with Lila Lisa Promotions.
Hey, baby.
Janie's Record Shop, Archie's Homestyle Burger. Menantes Publishing, Nuestra Música Monthly Magazine. Mr. Danny Farias and Rex Formal Wear. And I am El Mas Chingon, Juan Mendoza.
And I am Cucaracha D.
Marcus Daniels, Midnight Mariachi.
And our two guests this evening are...
Hilda Pena with HP Promotions.
La Joya Promotions.
Yay! And thank you for coming to the Three Amigos Show.
Yay! Thank you.
Oh boy, do we have a lot to talk about tonight.
Yes.
And so for our viewing audience, artist representation is really, really, really important in the industry. And a lot of the musicians don't know where to start. They don't know how do they get promoted? Who do they talk to? What steps do they need to take? And tonight we're going to try to answer some of those questions. And so we have Hilda Pena from HP Promotions. And I can never say your last name. If you try to do the announcer's voice, you go, Esmeralda Perales
Ferrer.
Sure.
Ferrer.
Sure.
You gotta roll the R's.
I roll my R's really
For those
well,
that
but
can roll the R, Ferrer.
No. But see, when you do it, you sound like a kitty cat. Ferrer.
Ferrer.
You got to kind of exaggerate it a little bit.
Arroz con habichuela.
And so, to all you musicians out there, listen up because a lot of what's going to be said tonight is important for your future, your careers, and but you got to do it right. You can't just go fly by night organizations or somebody you met in a bar said, "Hey, I want to promote you guys," and it never
Well,
ends well.
That's kind of how it happens at times.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you get the wrong music and it's not the right one. And I was told by a promoter that I admire a lot, that she's been in the business for 35 years. You have to have the ear for it. So
Ooh.
today, someone called me a PR, and I go, I'm not good at PRing. And he goes, well, then we'll work together. So I haven't opened the Wii file yet. So I listen to the music before I send it out.
Okay, well let's define for the audience out there exactly what a promoter does because you guys work with different artists and your job is to get them where they need to be, get their music out, that sort of thing. So please explain what does promotion do?
Well, there's different promotions. People say, "Oh, you're not a promoter." No, there's different promoters. I consider myself a distributor, a promoting distributor. You know,
Wait. What
because
does that mean? What do you do? What does a promotion
well,
distributing promoter
I,
do?
I get the music, I listen to it, I look at the bio, the description, and then I send it out. Right? Then I call. Sometimes I bug people like, "One, did you get the video, or is it put up?" You know, or I call all the radio stations. I don't just distribute it. I bug Lilo as
Yeah.
well. You know, when is it, or is it on rotation? Is it playing? Sometimes the DJs say, "Oh, I don't have it." Oh no, you do have it because Lilo said it's on rotation. You
Well, I
know,
mean,
and the artist
I
said
mean,
it's not playing. Oh
well, I
no,
mean,
you know
I
what?
think of
I'll
it this
call
way.
Lilo back.
I think of it this
You know?
way. I mean, it's if you're going that route to sitting there calling all the DJs and us and stuff like that, say, "Did you get the video? Did you get the song?" That's pretty much PR work. You're still a
Yeah,
promoter.
it's
You're
a
promoting the
Yeah.
band
that's PR.
and the music and stuff. So I mean, that classifies you still as being a promoter, but aside of being the distributor. But I mean, you can't say, "Oh, a distributor, PR, promoter," and all that. You can't have the many titles all there because people get lost. I mean,
Well,
in
thank you for
reality,
that because people say that we're not promoters. So thank you for saying that.
Okay,
I
now
mean, because you
wait,
are.
hold on, guys, because we're getting way too far ahead. Because first off, how does an artist get the music to you? I mean, how do they approach you? How do you want them to approach you? Do they send a press packet or do you meet them in person, have a meeting? How
Oh,
does an artist get his music to you before you can distribute it?
well, like for instance, today, this man named John, he called me. Well, Rick, I work with Rick Garcia from CHR Records. I distribute all of CHR Records music. So it's like whoever you know. So he contacted this guy, and this guy contacted me by word of mouth, I guess. you know?
Okay. So
Yeah.
if Marcus and I decided to team up and have our own act, do we email you or take
Yes.
notes, Marcus?
Well, you email me your music and your bio and your graphics, and then
Oh,
I'll listen to your music. Yeah.
oh, okay. So they need to have or they need to have photos of the band. They need to have the bio. They need to have the music and videos also if necessary.
Yeah. Well, their distributor, will send all that to you as well, when you put your music out.
Okay.
Well, La Jolla
Yeah.
Promotions, do you use the same method?
She's a little bit different than I am. I make the orders.
Hold on, we're having some
Wait,
audio.
wait.
Can't hear it too well.
How did we check all our audio and video right before the show and we was perfect?
It
And
works.
then she's
Always
got that
happens.
energy. She's got that kind of energy that disrupts technology. I
Oh,
bet you.
no. Let me see.
Oh no,
Where's
no, you sound great now.
okay? Good. No, I promote it in a different way. So I meet the artists when they come into town, and I go and take them to the clubs. So I go and introduce them to DJs, and I let them know who they are and if they can get their music. And I go and see them where they perform. I go and take videos, and I go and take pictures, and I go and introduce them to, Michelle Shell. I go to call DJ Taz. I go around to people here in San Antonio to get to meet them, to get to interview them, to get people to know them,
To put a
because
face
that,
to put a
that
face
takes a
with the
lot.
name.
Yes, put the
Oh.
face with the name, put the face with their music, and then another way that I do, because when I first started, there was a lot of people that were starting, and you got a lot of them that they didn't, they wanted to get a gig, and I would call, and of course, they didn't know who they were. Well, who are they? Where do they
Hmm.
play? What do they do? So then I'm like, okay, give me your video, give me your YouTube, I'll send it to them. But they still, they don't know them, they didn't know the music, they're barely coming out, so they're not going to get a gig. They're not going to get anywhere. So I started doing my own events and getting these upcoming artists to come and play so people can see them and get to play with them, and get to know them, and then do meet and greets at Janie's record shop, so they can be able to finally, you know, get people to listen to their music and who they are and get to know them. Like Conjunto Diferencia, if you guys haven't heard them,
Tucson,
they
Arizona.
yes, Tucson, Arizona. That's one of my groups. And so now they're now they started and they're blasting out in Arizona, and they were actually came over here because Arizona wasn't really promoting them or wanting to know them. And then they started getting known here in Texas. So they were like, hey, there's some. So now they're going up.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. We should have established credibility first. We should talk about who are the artists that you promote. Give us examples. So you said Conjunto Diferencia. Who else
Conjunto
do you have?
Diferencia. So Conjunto Diferencia. So first and foremost, when I started, I actually started with Laura Linda.
Oh,
So Laura Linda started coming up here into San
Hold
Antonio.
on real quick before we get into that. You're starting at the beginning. I want to know, how did you get involved with this in the first place? Where did you decide to
history.
say, okay, let's
Okay.
get it? I want to get into promotions, and
Okay.
Hilda is going to go for you too.
Okay.
How
Okay.
did you guys end up getting into this
Um,
business? Say, you know what, I want to go ahead and get into promotions.
Ooh.
okay. I started about 6 7 years ago, just being an ex-military wife. I did a lot of military wife work. I was a proxy wife, and I have a lot of awards from the military. So from there, I just continued, and then I thought, well, when I was here, I was like, you know what, I should just start doing promotions for the music because I've always loved it. So I started off with a DJ Fuego from Michigan. So we started together. He had but like maybe 10 people in his life. The next 2 days we went up to 100, and from there we just started people started following us, and from there, like not even in 2 months, we went to Tejano Outlaw Radio, and I was a promoter there for 2 years. And then he went off to Tejano to the Bone, and then I just continued, and then I went off to Latino TV Radio and Actitud y Pasión, and we were heard in 98 countries. And then I interviewed Shelly Lattes, DJ Kane, lots of people. And I just went on from there. And I got accepted into the industry like really, really fast. And I have gotten so many contacts. It's not like funny, I don't want to have a big head or anything. But yeah. So I just love helping people. And then it just went from there, and it just spiraled.
Mhm.
And then I just started working with like, Rick Garcia. He just like right away, right off the back, I started distributing music for him from CHR Records. Like already, it's been 4 years already. And then like I've worked with Rudy Pena out of Troy, Michigan, with Carisma and Celestina Los
Mhm.
Sanchez.
Mhm.
Those boys, um, Crescencio, all the Midwest. And I still work with Rudy Pena, and he gives me some of the best advice out there ever. And Jessica Gonzalez just released a new single, and Marlisa Vela, all these. And then I went with Sin Fronteras, with William Levi and Bosco Music Group for a year, did interviews with him. So it's just back and forth. And then I met the Arcos Hermanos Peña, and I'm still with them.
Yep.
And they just blown up. And I go with interviews with them from time to time to Elmo, and I got a lot of interviews set up for them. You're coming up, so yeah, I do a lot. And,
How's it feel being on this side of an interview?
now on the other side, yeah, and I work also with Noe Ortiz and Danny Ortiz and Gladys, and they got some new music coming up that I'm fixing to throw over to y'all. They just called me today, and it's going to be. I know La Joya interviewed her last night, so yeah, new music going to be coming y'all's way. So yeah, and what else? There's just a lot, and that La Joya and I got to talk about here in a little while. But yeah, the articles are on right now. Fabian's on, and so is Margot. That's
Yes.
Nice,
I mean, there's just so much,
nice. Let's go ahead and
And
get La Joya side of this. So, how did you get involved in all this?
So I got involved most formally after COVID. We wanted to dance, so I love to dance. So I ended up with the Beer Depot and with Elicio Leal and Pebbles. I don't know if you guys knew they started the Loteria. The
Yeah,
Loteria,
yeah, yeah.
the Beer Depot dancing Loteria, which I became the Loteria. Look, I was.
Don't tell me you were hanging around with TDK.
yes,
Of course.
So I have the Loteria. So
Ah,
I became the Loteria for them. And then that's
how do
when
we get
Lisa
one?
got involved with Laura Linda. And so Laura Linda started coming into the industry. And so she did a release of Neon Tequila at Tequila's dance. And so I actually wanted to do her because I was a business management for district retail stores. So I wanted to do her merchandise. I wanted
Right.
to be her merchandiser. I wanted to help her sell her merchandise and everything. And so I told her that I would be there to help her. But then I did. So she started going to fanfare and all that, and I started helping do her. And in between there, I met Henry in one of the Jesse Torres' award show because I was going with Laura Linda, so I was getting into the VIP section with Laura Linda, and I got to meet artists and everything with Laura Linda. And so I started there, and then I got in with Henry and at the New Mexico Radio Talk Show, and I was his co-host. Then I started meeting all these artists, and then I would reach out when I would see them in Facebook or then TikTok. I would reach out and get the interviews for them and get them set up and everything. And then just listening to their stories and then wanting to hear their music. And then everybody wants to come to San Antonio, being it's the Tejano,
The
capital,
yeah.
and they want to come out and they thought it was easy. And little they find out it's not easy to come into San Antonio and the Tejano world that you're going to make it and you're going to be known. You know what I mean? And so from there, that's where I met. And the first one that so I was working with Laura Linda, and then, of course, she started advancing. And so we went separate ways. And then I got Chrissy E. So Chrissy started coming into the picture with her Hawaiian and everything. And so I started helping Chrissy E. And then I actually did an event in Orange Grove to help her over there. And then we did this event here. And then, of course, she went her way. And then after Chrissy, then I also did Los Tres Lobos. There's Tres Lobos here from San Antonio. And then I also kind of did Conjunto Diferencia because they were coming in. So that's where these other state bands and other were coming into San Antonio. And now we're like, say, hey, look me up. I'll take you around. I'll go around. So yeah, I take them around to all the clubs, all the DJs. And that's where I started. And I just started blowing, Michelle Shell and DJ Taz. And then they started spreading the words when the people were coming into the KLMO. Well, look up La Joya, she'll be able to help you. So I do different things, I do different things besides, taking them here and there. I also, go in and check out their shows, do the videos, put them out live, put their music, and then I send them their pictures. Here you go,
You both devote a lot of time and energy. Well, first I've got to ask you: are you those annoying people who knock on doors or make phone
No.
call after phone
Jehovah's
call after
Witnesses
phone call?
Tejano.
Yeah, I've called you
No.
15 times. Why haven't you returned our call? We're trying to distribute music here. You guys are go-getters, obviously, because you
because
you
we
both.
love it. We love the music.
I love what I forgot to say. I used to be with Henry as well, and we got top five. that radio show. Actually, we named that show together. The
Ah.
Yeah,
Oh,
and I got my medal hanging there. Yeah, yeah. I forgot to say that.
yeah,
That's crazy.
to me, I never really thought that I was going to do this industry. It just happened, and I mean, I have a lot of faith. I've done a lot of things, and God has led me through a bunch of different. And here I am at 58 years old, and here I am as a promoter, helping artists, and you know, just just leading the way, and then I meet Hilda, and I met a bunch of different promoters. To me, a promoter is you're going to help an artist, you're going to do something, whether it be sending the music, whether it be calling somebody for an interview, whether it be meeting them here, sending them somewhere. You're helping promote them one way or another. And in my dream is I want to be La Jolla corporations and work with every like Hilda, like Vicky V, like everybody that wants to do a promoter. So when they finally come to San Antonio, they want to do something, and you want to be a videographer, you want to show a video, well, you go to that promoter because she does that one better. And then of course music distributing, and anything, it's a one way circle to trying to
So
be.
Yeah,
why don't you? Because I mean, like you mentioned Vicky V. There's Lila
Yes,
Mendoza, and
yeah.
the two of you. There are lots of
yes.
Well,
wow.
well, we both get along real good, and we work together, and we go to events together. And I mean, I think the promoters, just like DJs support DJs, I think we should all support each other. I mean, because we do.
Yeah.
Well, and then not only that, so you got, I work with also John Villarreal and other people that
Mhm.
put out events at Market Square and everything. They
Hmm.
reach out, do you know any bands? Yes, BKB, here you go. You got these promoters. You got anybody? I send it to them. They reach out, and I send them to them. And I also do like the Texas hippies. I met them through esta Michelle Shell. They're from over there, and so is Eddie. And so if there's anything going on, I send it to them. I might not be their promoter, but I can help them. And I give it to Michelle and say, hey, this is going on. There's an event coming on. There's
Yeah,
there's the
like,
awards. Send your
yeah,
submit your stuff.
yeah. Like she'll tell me, hey, the articles, well, you know what? Put them in, you
Yep.
know,
Okay.
and she'll do it she'll do it. She'll call them, Yeah, I mean, you help each other out like that.
Yes.
There's no need of not helping, no need of saying, hey, those, no, help me, you
Well,
know.
it's obvious that whatever you're doing is working because there's been an uptick in interest in Tejano again, which I'm happy to hear.
Yes.
And and for you guys coming from the retail background and from the military background, you obviously looked at Tejano and saw, hey, this is missing. There's a piece missing that I think I can help contribute or make better because you are doing that. I mean, you look at you. I don't know. I may be wrong that coming from a different work experience, you are applying it to Tejano as a business and as an industry. So
Yes.
I say applaud you for that. Where's the applause button?
Well, I even have the Mary Walker Award that was given to me by the general, which I don't know if you know what that is, but it was only given out to this one lady in the military. But yeah, that was
Oh, we
given
got
to
some
me.
shout outs over here. Do you see all them people? Let me see.
And
Yeah,
let's
there's
let's
a lot
go,
of
let's go and
people.
go down our comments list. They've been
Uh-oh.
piling up here for a minute.
Yes.
We got Buddy from It's Tejano
What
Time
is
out
up,
there in
though?
DFW. Says saludos from DFW. Make sure you guys check out his show out
Hello,
there with Nemo.
DFW.
No
Uh,
BFW.
we got Roger Yana says hello everyone. Thank you
Hola,
for tuning
Roger.
in.
He
Appreciate it.
follows us. Yes, Roger.
Nice. We have Anthony Quintanilla from Grupo Potente.
Anthony.
Says saludos
Anthony
everyone.
Q.
There you
Yes.
go. And make sure you guys check out their show Puro Potente live every Friday or every
8
other
p.m.
Friday now, right here on Tejano TV. They do awesome
Mhm.
show. Let's see. Buddy says, take notes, Marcus.
Take
He's
notes.
funny. He's funny. He's,
Oh man. Buddy says, are you gonna try to get Bobby's podcast on TTV?
He's promoting.
he's
Hey,
he's with us on Cubo Radio as well. He's partnered up with Indio. And hello to Indio. He's the
that's right.
smartest
Yeah,
geek out
he's in
there.
right now. We
Oh,
have
is
this
he?
Jennifer Lynn says hola.
Hey, Jennifer.
Hola.
Hey,
And I think
Jennifer's going to be on the show in a few weeks.
All
yes,
right.
make sure you guys check that out.
Hey,
Lawrence
George.
Indio says, Cuba amigos. You got two
There
awesome
he
ladies
is.
helping
There's the
Tejano
guy,
music.
Indio. Yes,
Super boss.
he helps us a lot.
We have somebody
Yes.
named La Jolla Promotions says
Hello,
highlights
good
everyone.
morning, everybody.
She's trying to give everybody highlights. Okay.
That's
cool.
right. Well, you know what that does, right?
Yes.
Click everything.
Fabian.
Fabian says hello de parte de sus
Hola,
amigos Los
Fabian.
Arcos Hermanos
Los
Peña.
Marcos Hermanos Peña.
There you go. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
They go the extra mile.
Yes, they do.
Thanks, Adrian.
Thank you.
Yes.
Margot Villarreal Rodriguez says hola from Chicago.
Hello,
Chi-Town in the
Margot.
house.
Chicago.
Peña,
Welcome,
hi.
Chicago. I'll be
Thank
there
you.
next weekend.
Nice. Sonia
Sonia
Barbosa says hello there, promoters.
Hello, Sonia.
Thank you. Hello.
Heather Jolene says hi,
Hello,
Hilda.
Hey, Heather.
Yay.
She's got some music coming out, and I think some music videos coming out too. So make sure you be
Yes.
on the lookout for all that as well. Juan Reyes says hi, ladies and gentlemen. Saludos.
That's my
Hey,
Thank you,
sponsor.
Juan.
One.
That's my
Thank you,
sponsor.
Tocayo.
Hello, sponsor.
Reyes Florence, that's my sponsor.
La
Yes.
Doña Chingona says hello.
Yeah.
Hello,
There's La Doña. Hey, Doña.
Juan says hi, Hoya. Hi, Hoya. Hi, Hilda.
Hi, Juan.
Hello, Juan.
And hi, Doña. He's saying hello to everybody. Huh? Do it all in one text.
Okay, now I got a
Fabian
My
says
bestie Yolanda
hello.
is on. Say hi, bestie Yolanda. Yay.
La Jolla is great too, Hilda, and her hard work.
Yes,
Thank you,
we teamed
Fabian.
Oh,
up.
they and her work hard. Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Let's see. They're saying hello to you. Sonia says hi, La
Hi,
Jolla.
Sonia. Yes.
Juanita Chapa, need a
Hola,
six pack.
Juanita.
Hello, Juanita.
Says hola, everyone. She is awesome out there as well.
Yes.
You like her hat,
Songwriter,
Juan?
singer. Huh?
You like her hat, don't you?
Who? Juanita's?
Juanita's hat. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I can't see. I see it very small. I got to go to her profile to go look at it.
Juan, wait. We're all getting older. We'll wear our glasses on camera, but Juan, no. And so it suffers in his
And
reading.
he's like this.
I can't
No.
see that y'all at all.
No, it's because
without-
I need to get my
Okay,
eyes
let me
checked
let me
again.
get mine too. If I was
My vision changed bad. So
Oh yes, there you go.
Yeah, Marcus is the youngster. He doesn't need glasses.
that's what you look like.
Huh?
Hello, Sonia.
Hello, Sonia.
Oh, let's see. We got TDK. We heard he heard us call his name.
Hey, you gotta give him the shout
Saludos,
out.
tres amigos
As a shout out.
y dos
The
amigas.
Dance King.
He heard
We see
he
him
heard
all
us
the
calling
time
his
in
name.
San Antonio.
Mexicano dancing king.
There you go. Irene Mendoza says hello, tres amigos.
Hello.
Thank you.
Irene.
Yolanda Poblano says hi.
That's my bestie right there.
Domingo Elias says saludos. Uy, uy, uy.
Whee!
Domingo Elias
Congratulations
Tercero.
on your nominee.
He's got some new music as well coming out as well, and some
Yes, he
new
does.
videos coming out. So get ready for that.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to get some exclusives here on Tejano TV.
Yes.
Imelda de la Cerda says
Hola,
hola.
Imelda. Yes, she's part of Los Arcos.
La Tortilla de los Arcos.
Arcos, yes.
Irene Mendoza says hello, La Jolla and Hilda.
Yes.
Hola, amiga.
hello.
Nice.
Boy, you ladies are popular. But I
No,
gotta
it ain't even the Three Amigos show anymore. Damn.
No,
It's them and those three guys.
You know, and it's we get a lot of fans too because you know whenever I would start, Chrissy E and everybody would come in, we'd take them around to the clubs, but I would take them to the people. Like, hey, here you go. This is Chrissy E. This is Conjunto Diferencia. Man, one day we went to H&R, BNN, Beer Depot, Tequilas, Mustang Sally's. We just did a whole circle all around.
Now when it comes to promotions and wanting to distribute music out there to these radio stations, what guidelines or what rules do you have? Because I mean, you can't sit there and promote everybody in its entirety because you have to follow some kind of guidelines, some kind of rules. People got to make sure the music is good and good to the ear and good coming out of speakers. Different situations. So, what rules do you have for an artist who wants to get with you guys on promotions?
Well, for myself, I have a lot to do, and being that I also do the radio and stuff, I don't like working with more than not even a handful. Like,
Oh, okay.
no, I don't do that because I want to give the artist my time. And if you have like 100, like hypothetically speaking, if you have more than 6 artists in your label, that's too many because you don't have enough time for them.
To give
Yeah.
them your best efforts and
Yes.
all your time and
Yes.
attention.
Yes.
unless you don't have
Yeah.
a job. I mean,
No,
Well, yeah, but
you
still,
know,
This
it's
is
still
the
a lot of
job.
work. It's
yeah.
still a lot of work to do.
I
And
mean,
then,
um, I mean, I know Lila doesn't like to get on camera. Really doesn't like to be
Yeah,
out there too
Lila,
much.
why don't you get on camera? You're a music distributor too.
yeah, I get her emails. I
Well,
get
but I can
her.
imagine how much her work
she
is. Look
she
at
doesn't.
all her,
She
her
only likes to
top.
work with a handful of artists too. That she can actually sit there and work with, and to promote the artists and their image correctly. Put their flyers out there, put their music out there, the MP3 wave files, and send them out there. And of course, we publish some artists and stuff as well. So now we have to get all that, and we have to send it to BMI and DistroKid and get them published correctly and registered the right way. So that's what we like to do. We don't like to sit there and work with 15, 20 different artists because it just takes way too much time, and then artists kind of get a little timid about it and say, okay, well, you ain't got enough time for me, whatever. And it's kind of, it really doesn't help, especially when you do have 9 to 5s like we do, and then come back and try to do all this stuff, for artists. So and they kind of get a little antsy about it. Like, damn, our music isn't getting played. It's not that it's not getting played. It's just, it's out there. Look how many artists are out there with new music. I mean, dozens by the week at least. So we have to do a lot.
Irala, irala.
Do that. See, I make sure that if the artist does have
Another
their
promoter, another promoter over here.
I do make
Yeah,
sure
her
that
proud.
the
She lives
artist
up
does
there,
have
but
their ISRC number because I know that the radio stations they're not going to go, they don't have their time to go look through that, and then they're not going to play their song, right? So you have to look at all that before you just distribute the
with
song.
me, it's a little different.
No.
I hear the music, but I think with me, I mean, I have a handful of distributors, not as much as Hilda, and I sometimes reach out to them, and sometimes I direct the artist to go to
Right.
a distributor, go because I can't do it everything, and so a lot of times I tell them they got to promote their own selves, and I share it because I can't do it here and expect me to like, oh, I'm going to share you here, I'm going to put you here. No, you do your flyer, you do yourself, and then tag me, and then I'll promote you. I'll get you out there, because you got to do it yourself too. You got your own followers. You can't, I don't have every single of my followers to follow you. You gotta do your part too.
Yep. Nobody's going to help you if you don't help yourself.
That's right.
No.
That's
But
right.
I've got a question though that I'm sure musicians and artists out there are going to ask, or they want to know. First off, you guys, I mean, I follow you. First off, so you guys travel. I mean, you guys are all over the place. You're going to Chicago next
Yes.
week. So
Yes.
who pays for that? I mean, does the artist pay for that? What does the promoter get out of this entire deal? Because you guys put in a tremendous amount of work, a lot of effort, and you do a lot of traveling. And I'm going, wow, who foots the bill for that?
I, we do ourselves because we love it, and then if they get a gig, then we get a percentage out of that, and of course we do ask for a monthly fee, and not that it's going to cover everything, but I got a business, and it's
Good.
tax write off, and so it's a business, but we want them to pay for us, but it can't if they can pitch in some for gas or whatever. Hey, you know, some of
Well,
the
you know
artists,
somebody's going to ask that. They're going to, well, man,
yes,
how much,
Yeah.
all this promotion, radio stations, videos,
and
who's
they
going
do.
to pay
They
for it?
come because they want it for free, but it's not always for free. Give me, share something,
That's hot. It's
you know.
like when was it when Elida Reina went on her last farewell
Her
tour to
farewell.
music? I reached out to Edwin. I'm like, hey, could we go do the podcast?
Yeah,
He's like, yeah, just share the flyer. And we were the only podcasters out there. And all you have to do is ask. If they say no, well, it's no, right?
Right.
So we
Yeah.
went out there, and we went out because we wanted to go. Nobody asked, and we didn't ask for pay. So you know what? When we picked up and we left, that was a great experience for us because we were the only podcasters out there in
yeah,
that big old event.
it was nice.
And yeah, he did flip a little money over, but it's
Got
not
gas
anything
money,
we
gave us
asked
food.
for or
Right?
nothing
Look at
that we were expecting.
So the takeaway for all you artists out there is the fact that they are passionate about the music. They're doing it because they love it and they want to do it. And
Yes.
that's the kind of person you want working for you, who's going to help promote you, who's going to get you exposure out there, get your name known.
Yeah.
So
And
So
then
and
maybe when they leave us little people and they get up there, then they could remember us and hey, give us a check.
Yeah.
You never know.
There you
well,
go.
of
No,
course,
but there is people that do pay. Like I am
Yes.
working with someone that they got their music going, so they do pay for my room and my gas and everything. And so yeah, so I'm fixing to set up
Yeah,
interviews
you
for
get
the
the good
radio.
ones, you get the bad ones. You
Yeah.
get the ones
oh,
that
I want to hear the horror stories. I do.
No,
But for all the artists out there, all the viewers, we do have some promotion. I think. So if you want to contact HP Promotions, there's the number and website at the bottom of the
that's not the
screen.
right number.
I por favor, I just got it off. I just got it off your Facebook page, and you're
That's
telling me
not
that's the.
right.
Are you digging in
I,
the yellow pages again?
No,
okay,
no, that is three.
wait. Well, then in that case, never mind. Let me just shut that one off. Let go
next.
away, because and then I was looking at La Jolla Productions promotions, and I was going, "There's no phone number." Okay, well, but there's an email address, so
And
you
they
can
can message me.
you can message La Jolla at La Jolla Promotions at gmail.com. So
Yes.
if you're interested in promotions and you think you've got a really hot band or hot group or you're a great singer, please give them a call.
Yeah. And we might not be able to help everyone, but we can kind of lead you in a direction and somebody that can and will, or show you how
Yeah.
you can do it yourself too. You know what I mean?
In other words, they're going to be honest.
Yes.
They'll either say yes, you're super hot, or no, not right now because I've got my hands full. I'm just a little too busy, but I will direct you to
Yes.
someone who might be able to help you. Now, Hilda,
And-
what
Yes,
number?
sir.
Wait, what have I got wrong? I just put this
That
together.
that number 3254 is 361
1327.
361 433 3595.
I
All around.
wait. Let
Where
me
did you get that number from?
off of HP Promotions Facebook page.
I
But
gotta take
hold on. Let me write down the right
So
number.
right after we get that number
There's
right,
a
it's
there's a
time for
question here says, how can I become a promoter?
Woo! Have experience, know the industry, be familiar with the artists and with style of music they have. I'm sorry, I'm speaking out of turn because
Yo,
it's
well, if you want to
you gotta
become a promoter, depending on who you want with me, you want to come follow me and do what I do and see what you can get out of me and learn from me, come along.
stay up
Lot of-
late.
that's a lot of gas.
Phone calls late at night, distribute music at 1 in the morning.
drink a lot of beer,
Dance a lot.
do shots at the club.
I mean, it's a lot of work. It really is. It's just not shoving flyers on Facebook, sharing pages. And I work a lot on the phone.
Hey,
A
Rick
lot on the
Valderrama
phone.
says,
You said
saludos,
flyers.
everybody.
There you go. Marcus, you had a question?
Wait.
Yes.
I
It's
got
time for our
361
special-
433.
361 433 3595.
All right, good. I'll correct that while we go to a video or something like that. of
Okay.
one of
It's
the artists
time
that
for the
you're promoting.
special edition of What Did Dee do wrong in the 90s?
Wow, wait. Anyway, hey, I think we need to go to a video. I mean, we're already 38 minutes into the show. We haven't
Oh,
played
wow.
any of the artists that they're
Well,
representing.
I don't know if Hilda and La Jolla have any music videos out.
Not them. And
well-
hey, the first promoter video.
Yeah.
There you go.
Which one is it?
Well, we did pick some random videos and they just got released, so we're gonna go ahead and play these some new videos that just came out. So let's see who we're gonna terrorize first.
Okay.
Órale, vatos, tenemos otro
Dale,
video.
vatos. Tenemos otro video.
Johnny
It's
J.
better than
You guys
Marcus.
you sound very feminine.
No.
D, you sound very feminine.
Oh, wait, that was supposed to be Marcus's photo. Not. Put it back in.
Look at it. Hey guys, we do have a video.
We have a copy with you.
Wow. You guys sound very feminine. All right, so
can we go to our special?
What about one?
What about
yeah,
one?
let's go ahead and play the video, and then Marcus has a very important question. So we're gonna go ahead and get into that right after this video. But let's go ahead and check out this brand new video just released not too long ago by the awesome Miss Rita Capuchina. She's got a new video from Shell Shock Records 3, and this one is called ¿Qué haces? Right here on the Three Amigos Show.
te falta, no dejes la pelea. Lucha por cada mañana, por cada despertar, porque el tiempo no se puede regresar. Por eso adelante, sigue luchando. ¿Qué haces ahí sentado? Deberías estar bailando. ¿Qué haces ahí en silencio? Deberías estar cantando. ¿Qué haces ahí en la oscuridad? Deberías estar brillando. ¿Qué haces ahí sentado? Deberías bailar conmigo. Si algo en la vida te falta, no dejes la pelea. Lucha por cada mañana, por cada despertar, porque el tiempo no se puede regresar. Por eso adelante, sigue luchando. ¿Qué haces ahí sentado? Deberías estar bailando. ¿Qué haces ahí en silencio? Deberías estar cantando. ¿Qué haces ahí en la oscuridad? Deberías estar brillando. ¿Qué haces ahí sentado? Deberías bailar conmigo. Hey, 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 hey. Súbele, súbele, súbele. Súbele, súbele, súbele. Súbele, súbele, súbele. Súbele, súbele, súbele.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Hi, this is Brian Garcia from the beautiful city of Shanghai, and you're watching Tejano TV. And remember, Tejano 是永不过时的。
Now, we've been speaking to musicians and artists out there, but we have to make it very, very clear. Do not send promoters your demos. They're not a record company. You need to be an established artist who is looking to help further their career. So I understand you have a garage band and you really want to make it in the big time, but no, you have to have first recordings. You have to be an established artist first, and then they will take you to the next level. So I just wanted to make that really clear before we went any further.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, there's a
La Joya and I
message
are
here
in
that says
Arcos
that,
Hermanos Peña's video, Charangando.
Yes.
What?
Yeah,
Yes.
Sarangando,
Yes.
they got a video out there.
Yeah.
Diferencias got their new release too.
Yeah, we are.
Sentido out there.
Yeah, we are.
now,
Jerry
Arcos
calls me, he goes,
Arcos
"This is
video.
the video." I go, "Who? Me? Yes."
Wait, Marcus,
And,
what were you saying?
There's a message up here that says they're in Arcos video.
Yeah,
Who's
the
that?
Charangando.
Charangando Arcos, yeah, video. We were
We
La
know-
charang-
Joya's getting it, man.
We know video stars, Marcus. Oh, what happened to the boss? The boss just disappeared all of a sudden.
Just
He's been
disappeared.
he's got an old computer and he just needs to upgrade, I guess. So
He's probably dancing chalangando.
Johnny J. Martinez says hi, hi, Conjuntos Diferencias promoter La Joya, and she does a great job for us.
I
wow,
just
she
interviewed him the other day.
They're getting out there pretty soon. They're gonna be out there going out every different state. That's where that's their goal. And then they're actually also bringing some of the artists from here to Arizona. So we're trying to kind of work together with different promoters and
so
with them to take different
you're
bands.
networking and making it larger, having a larger and larger network, which
Yes.
helps all of us.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right, Marcus?
Yes.
So did we ever get to Marcus's question?
No.
Marcus, what question you got for us?
Oh wait. I think wait, do we have more comments because they were saying I don't mind if the long hours. I would love it. Yeah, Sonia.
We
she
need to
would
have
love
a
be a
now. We
promoter.
need to have a now hiring section on our show. Every week.
So
Sonia, just reach out to me.
it's our weekly session of what did D do wrong in the
I need a
90s.
flyer that says that. So we
Hilda,
can
we've
bring
been
that up.
waiting for your story. That story you
Oh,
said.
okay. So like when I was young, like really, really, really young.
Uh-oh.
Oh wait. This
Uh-oh.
I'm not a pedophile.
We're not heading into that territory. We're gonna have Trini
I
Tejanos
mean,
in
when
that.
you were in band camp.
Well, I was almost coming out of camp, and I got my ex-husband at the time. Was my husband took me to a dance. It was called Roberto's
She
in
was married
Victoria.
at the time. Shame on you.
And he was there. D was there as under Culturas. And do you remember my cousin Joe Carrion? He was a legend.
Yeah,
and he
yeah,
passed
Joe.
away. Okay, so he was there doing a gig, and he said a joke because I have a mind, and that's La Joya. I don't have a calendar because I keep everything in my head.
Yeah, she's good at that.
And then he said a joke. He's like, "All you women out here are supposed to be at a Tupperware party, but you're out here." Remember that joke? And he's like, I bet you're telling your husbands you're at a Tupperware party, but y'all were here at the dance. I don't know if you remember that. Yeah, and I bet you that's what you would tell your wife.
I have no idea to what you're referring. I'm just
But you know, I knew him back when I was little. But yeah, do
Not
you remember
Tupperware party, it's Mary Kay party.
Mary Kay parties.
So
No,
let me get
but-
this straight. So Culturas were playing for Tupperware parties the
Yeah.
whole time.
The whole time. And he said he was at Roberto's.
Anyway,
They need to bring back Tupperware parties so Culturas can come play again.
Yeah. But do you remember Victoria Roberto's?
Yeah, Victoria in Victoria, Texas, Roberto's. It
Yes.
was great, nice people, really nice family.
Yeah. And my cousin was emceeing that. He passed away about 2 years ago. Yeah, and he was a legend. Joe Carrion. Yeah. Yeah.
That was 30 years ago, folks. So I can't be held responsible. There's a statute of limitations. So any stories that Marcus dredges up, I'm sorry.
I think
Yeah.
the reason why he does that is because 90% of our guests always have a D
Have a
story.
The best one so far was J.R. Gomez.
Oh,
Oh
Okay,
no, man!
well-
See, no, we do not need to rehash that. You know, I've got tears already. So,
but yeah.
but anyway,
Yeah.
getting back to artist representation. But I did a disclaimer when we came back, stating that these professionals are not a record company. They are promoters. You have to be an established artist with recordings and and a reputation already, and then they take you to the next step, which is getting you in front of the radio stations, internet interviews, all that sort of thing. Promotion.
Well, they don't necessarily have to be established yet. They could be up and coming,
Yeah.
and probably send say, I got a song here, check it out. If you're interested, let me know. And if it sounds good and it sounds professional and it sounds,
It needs to
playable
be
and
beyond a demo.
But-
D wants it
Yeah.
beyond a demo, and that's true.
It has to be beyond a demo. I mean, you can't.
Oh, yeah.
Selling a song is like to a publishing company, but selling an artist, they have to have actual recordings that the DJs can play on the air. That the BMI, ASCAP, CSAC, and all those guys have already been settled. So but
Well,
the
yeah, I mean, of course, recorded because I mean, we got to take care of ourselves first because we start playing anything that doesn't belong to them, we get in trouble for it as well. So
exactly.
that's okay, but that's what I'm talking about. They don't necessarily have. There's up and coming artists who have their music out there. They just never been heard before, and
They
I've
don't
ran
have the
into a
push
couple.
yet.
I've ran into a couple before who just have never been played anywhere until they send you the song. Say, hey, check this one out. Yes, it's IRSRC code
And
and all this other crap.
sometimes artists like those that want to be, sometimes they have to, what do they say? They have to, how do they say the word where they just have to kind of go for exposure?
Expo-
Go expose themselves somewhere and
Don't
say, hey.
don't
that is such a
don't
bad word.
yeah, don't say that too much to them. That's yeah.
I know,
Nowadays it's very difficult to even bring that
yeah.
word up. But I mean, you can always give them a shot. You can always put it out there on social media. Say check these guys out. They're awesome. They're up and coming. Whatever. And if somebody likes it, you never know. I mean, they can. For instance, I'm not going to knock anybody, but like Mickey Gutierrez, when he first started off, he came to us with this song when he was by himself before the Tex-Mex hippies and all this. He came out with a couple songs and everything else that he just recorded. One he did with Angelique, and he said, "You know what? Check this one out. Hopefully you guys like it." And it came out great. Now look where they're at. They recorded for Hacienda Records.
Yeah.
They're Tex-Mex hippies. Him and his brother together. Nominated for awards. You can always help out the up and coming artists, and you never know what might happen to them afterwards. So
Well,
it was just a perfect example of that.
Well, that's where I think the promoter has to use their own discretion. Are
Mm-hmm.
these people hungry enough? Are they doing the right things to help promote themselves? And they're making all the right steps.
Well-
So like they said, it's up to their eye and their ear on who the artist is.
Well, here's where I get asked a lot or told, can you do for me what you do for the Arcos? Well, you know what? The Arcos help themselves a lot.
Yep.
I do, and it's a teamwork.
Jerry's
And
a
there's another
workhorse.
supporter that is
Yeah.
there with me is along with me, and we do talk, him and I, right? And it's teamwork. It's not just me. At first, I started pushing Buena Suerte Corazon, but then Lupe came on board, right? So he does a different jurisdiction, right? But then it's a lot of teamwork that we do. We work together, and those articles push themselves a lot. They promote themselves as well. It's not just me; it's teamwork.
Right.
The networking, the airplay, the DJs is not just me. So I'm like,
A
yeah,
promoter
what?
helps them help themselves. Yeah.
Yes,
And so
yes,
did like Conjunto Diferencia when they started coming to San Antonio. It was hard for them, they
Yep.
still had to put in their things to come in over here, and
Yes.
they got little close to nothing, but they were able to do that. And then
Yes.
they reached out to the people, they talked to the people,
Yes.
they did it themselves, and then look
Yeah.
at where they're at now. They're
Hey,
pretty-
Juan,
I mean-
Juan, go ahead and post those because those are great questions. Oh,
Yeah,
here-
and
Okay, no, hold on. Another great example is Popucci.
Yeah.
He's from Cuba,
Yes.
Cuban, and he's into Tejano
Yeah.
music. I don't know where the relationship came in for him to like
Yeah.
Tejano music, but look
a
where
guy
he's
that
going now.
likes Tejano music. There's nothing wrong
Yeah.
with that.
No.
Well,
There's
he-
nothing wrong with
I
that.
like Tejano music, and I'm not.
It's like Dwayne Verheyden he's from the Netherlands,
right.
And he made a big impact here in Tejano music about 5 years ago, or probably a little bit longer than that.
He still
And
is. He's
he was a
working
big
with
he was a
Tony
big he was a big Flaco Jimenez fan. Got to meet him, got to record with them. I mean, look at these guys. They come from nowhere and make a big impact. Papucci's one that's on his way right now,
Yeah.
being nominated already for a couple songs. Got a couple videos out, songs, working on an EP or LP, one of the two. And he's working with a TV station out there in Cuba too. So I mean, there's a lot that kid's doing out there. So there's a lot of room for everybody in this industry. So I mean, it's really, how they expose themselves. If they're hungry enough and want it, they'll get it. Trust me. So let's see.
Johnny has some comments there if you want to.
What is Hilda asking? What does that song have to be?
She said, "What does a song have to be played by DJs? Can anyone put a song on YouTube and expect it to be played?" No, and I
No.
mean you because YouTube right now is also getting strict on their thing because you cannot just sit there and put a song out there without it being distributed by either you have DistroKid or CD Baby
Or
or
used by permission.
something like that, or else you're gonna have to have permission to use it. So
Hmm.
no, you can't sit there and just if you can get away with it, I guess you can, but a lot of times you can't because they'll block it or
Right.
whatever or
Yeah, they'll
mute
Now,
it.
block.
now
Right.
if it's
It can
no,
get played by a DJ, but not radio terrestrial, right?
but
Do what
I
now?
think maybe she's talking about if she wrote a song, and she could if she's the author, she can post it anywhere she wants. It's just that it's not going to be played by DJs because it hasn't been
But she has to
copyrighted.
register it. It has to
Yeah, it
be
has to be
registered.
registered. Yeah,
And
Yeah.
a good person to ask that is Juanita Chapa.
Juanita
She is a
Chapa.
songwriter. She is a singer. She's written quite a few songs. Ruben Ramos, Culturas, and Rick Fuentes. They've all recorded her music, and they still continue
Ram
to.
Herrera.
Yeah, and so she's a good person to ask that question. And
Johnny has something to say on there.
another one is Shelly Lares.
Yes.
She
Yes, Shelly
owns her own company, all her rights to
Snow
everything.
Talk Records.
So I mean, you can always ask them because when we started our publishing company, trust me, we had a bunch of questions, and me and Shelly talked for quite a bit. I had to call her and ask her. Rene de la Cerda is another one. I had to call him and ask him a couple questions too, and he's also with us, as publishers. So is Juanita.
Same thing as me as a promoter. I ask other people, can you hear this music? Can you tell me what you think?
Yeah,
And
I
sometimes
do
you have
too.
to be harsh to them, like, hey, they didn't really like this. This is what you sounded like, hey,
But
you know.
the harsh reality is your music is not gonna be for everybody. Somebody might like it. Trust me, there'll be somebody that likes it, but it might not be for everybody. So I mean, I always say this: there's some songs that are not hits that sound better than hits, and
Right.
that is the truth. There's a lot of songs that just didn't make it that sound better than some of the hits that they did make. So but it just depends on your audience. I mean, some of the people that follow us, as far as Mas Chingon Radio goes, they don't follow a lot of other ones. Maybe they just don't give them the time of day. And
Yeah.
there's some other ones that go their way and don't follow us because we're just overstacked. Trust me, reality is we're overstacked with artists, that we can't cater to every single person, that way, unless we're working with them direct and we get paid, a certain fee to promote or something like that. That's just for our time. That's how Lila works for her time because she works 9 to 5 and does other stuff, so that's compensating her time to do all this stuff. So that's the reason why it's a little bit more perks than another artist.
Yeah.
And here's another question: as promoters, do you send out music that is not registered? I think that's an easy answer.
No.
No.
You have to have it registered
Everything has
somehow.
to be
somewhere.
registered,
You
whichever
automatically
it is.
know
you
who
have
the
to have it.
writer and who the producer is and who played in the band and who played what. I mean, as a promoter, you should already know that,
So
right?
yeah, well they should, yes, and a lot of them don't, and I'm not,
Yeah.
but a lot of them you should have it, but that should be more on the label. That should be more on the band or whoever's
Right.
managing that band
Right.
should have control of all that. It should be registered. It should be copyrighted, whatever, and whoever's in charge of the publishing should be put out there to DistroKid or, like I said, CD Baby and all that other stuff. Registered through BMI, ASCAP, CSAC, or whatever
Yeah.
those are. Have that IRSRC code embedded into the song before you send it out to your distributor, promoter, or what have you, before it goes out to the radio stations. Because for that reason, if you do not have that IRSRC code embedded into the song, then we as DJs have to go over there and embed it ourselves. It takes too much time to do that in order for you to get your credit for that song being played on the air. So
I know as on Cubo Radio will not accept a song without an ISRC number.
Right.
Indio
No.
does not accept.
well, I
Yeah,
mean,
no.
the majority of them, that do
Nobody
come
should.
through, they should have them already. Say,
Yeah.
okay, ISRC code, yeah, whatever. If you want to put it into the station programming, I guess I don't know how that works, but we usually we have to take our time, and I hate this so much, but
Yeah.
we take our time because we have to put it into the track itself before we put it into the system, so that way the artist can get their credits. That way when they look it up and say, okay, yeah, Mas Chingon Radio is playing their song. That's how they know that you're playing their song, is when you embed that ISRC code, or you program it into your station. That way they know that you are playing that song. So there's a way for you to look. I don't know exactly how to look it up, but there's a way for the artists or labels and stuff that way they can look up to see the statistics of who and where it's playing at.
And how often, and
Yes. That's how a lot of these other programs, they say, okay, well, this one's making waves because it is getting more airplay, and they can monitor that airplay and stuff like that. So there's different ways of doing it, but we have to do it correctly. Labels, artists, promoters, if that's your job, or whoever's job it is, embed that ISRC code into the track before you send it out to the radio stations, because some radio DJs or promoters or what do you call it, program directors, sometimes they get lazy and not do it. They just put the song out there and say, okay, well, here you go. And artists just don't get them their credit for it.
Gee, what?
That's right. I said it.
You see La Doña Chingona's comment in there? In order for someone to hit the top, you have to climb the
Climb
ladder.
the ladder. That's right.
Yep. Yeah.
And that's what promoters help you do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See, I've learned all these things as a DJ going into this.
Maria.
Let it go, Juan.
I had to learn all this, and I always asked questions. I mean, like I said, I asked questions to DJs before me. I've always asked questions to artists. Like I said, me and Shelly have had some long conversations about this before. So I mean, she taught me a lot, But you got to learn this if you want to have a successful organization. You want to be a successful artist. Make sure you guys get your royalties. That's very important.
Learn the business of the music business is basically what he's trying to say. Learn what you're getting yourself into. Learn how to read and write contracts. Learn what an agent does, what a manager does, what a promoter does, because those are three separate jobs. People think they're kind of they crisscross and dovetail into each other. No, they don't. They're three separate jobs. Agents get you the gigs. Promoters help promote you to radio stations, TV stations, into the newspapers if they're still newspapers, and then managers manage the artist day to day, scheduling, making sure they're on time for things. That's personal management. So, yeah, three separate jobs.
And please spell the name of the artist and the song correctly. And take off the master part. You get the song name in master 1 and all that. Please. I hate that.
Final mix 3.
Yes, please. I hate that so much, man. And it's hard to identify it, because that's the way the station will pick it up. And when you're listening to a song, it'll say Mix Master 3. I'm like, they're like, who the hell is this Mix Master 3? That's why you got to fix that's why you got to fix the track. You got to fix the label correctly and make sure that it reads it right.
Juan, were you abused as a DJ?
Yes. No, it's more of a pet peeve.
Yes, it's a tender subject with you. I
It is.
I can see that now.
How come Marcus doesn't say nothing? You used to be an artist. You're an artist, and I think, how did it work for you?
You never watch our show, do you?
Wait.
Yeah,
I
I
like
do.
the fact that you said
I just
you
said it.
used to be an artist.
Well, no, he is still an artist. He
Oh,
still
I'm
sings. So, but how was it back in the day? I mean, hey, I saw his picture at Gilbert's restaurant, so he was back in the day.
Really?
I'm back in the day. Marcus
thought
is
they took
current.
that down.
No, you should have seen him back in the day.
I saw there in the
Small.
That's Marcus.
Still up there. Oh, cool.
You're so
He's up there, yes.
Well, Marcus has been in over a decade, so you can say a little bit back in the day.
You're so funny, dude. That's my
His career was
career.
over. All of it tonight.
And this is the end of Marcus Daniels.
I know.
God rest your soul.
Now I've got to write a corrido.
Hey, don't get
El
Juanita
corrido de
started,
Marcus
because
Daniels.
Juanita will write another
She
corrido
will.
of us.
Hey, Juanita, Corrido de Marcus Daniels. Just start writing that one right now. She'll have it by tomorrow. I'll tell you.
Yeah, she will. She'll have it done quick
She's a great songwriter.
Oh, that's good.
with the video and everything. The corrido that she did of us, man, she had the
I know.
video and everything for it.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, wow, that's pretty cool.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are here with Hilda Pena of HP Promotions and La Joya from La Joya Promotions, and they are explaining to you all the necessary things you need.
Oh, I need some Tylenol.
Who does?
And this interview has gone out of control already. Oh my goodness.
From the corrido. So La Joya and I are. What was that?
Oh no! You started talking. I hit
So
a
La
button.
Joya and I are having a Hello Beat event on October
Together.
25th.
We're putting ourselves
A what? A Hello Baby band?
Hello
Yes.
Beach Music Fest.
Yes, yes.
Wait. Say that one more time.
Say it again.
Hello
Hello
Beat. Hello for Halloween. Beat for
Hello
beat music.
Oh,
Hello Beat.
Festival. Yes, on October 25th at the Colt 45. It's a fall park.
I had to get it clear after a while because it kind of sounded a little bit off. So I was like, okay, what kind of parties are these?
Halloween. We have six?
There's 9 performances. There's 6 bands and 3 solo artists. So because like I said, as a promoter, I'm also do events to bring up and coming artists and then established artists also now for these up and coming artists to come and open for these established artists. So the established artists is Arcos Hermanos Peña, Santiago y La Naturaleza, and then Conjunto Diferencia. So those are already established, they're already there.
Those are hit bands.
Yeah, so these other artists, which I don't know if you guys know, is Jose Sangre Tejana from Houston. Probably not. You guys can come and see them.
Not yet.
And then Llamativa Band.
Llamativa.
We know
They're
Llamativa.
coming because
they're
here in
great.
San
They are
Antonio,
great.
but yeah, they're gonna come out there, and then Angel Miranda is
Yes.
gonna be out there. Gordion y La Paloma.
No, I don't know that.
They're 2
Yeah.
young kids.
Young kids,
Young
yeah.
kids. And then we got who else we got?
Jesus Uribe.
Jesus Urubia.
Okay, yeah.
Jesus Urubia, he's actually just graduated. He actually writes his own songs. He registers some songs. He does his own videos and everything. He's from the Valley, so he does mariachi plus country. So we
And
got
even opera.
even opera he does. So I'm bringing different type of music to be heard with these established artists that they're
So
going to.
wait a minute here. So you two are now banding together
Yes,
and promoting your own events.
yes.
He's teaching me how to do it, and yeah.
She's
and
learning,
this is
and
how
I'm
she
learning
does
from
it.
her with music distribution with these artists. So we're kind of combining our team together.
Well, so why do I get the feeling in between acts there's going to be male strippers up there?
I'm working on
No,
that.
this is a family event.
That's me. I'm going to do that.
Yeah, it'll be ladies' night. $2 beer.
Did I just freeze?
Yes,
Yeah,
you
you did.
Dang, you're froze.
Yeah, you're
Yes, I
I
frozen.
froze with excitement. I got to go.
No. I like that puzzled look on your face. It's just
She
frozen
froze
in
with
time.
excitement. There you go.
Funny, look at G.
Hey, do you
Please.
always do?
Oh, no, he didn't.
She's thinking about the strippers,
Yes, I am.
the hella beach
Hey,
bodies.
Marcus is available for strip shows. So just so you guys
I
know,
see that.
Marcus
Yes.
has a hell of a routine. I don't go for that diaper.
We get that hat and just whip it off. That's
Magic Marcus.
Whatever.
Marcus.
Everyone has seen you how you shake it on stage. I don't know.
Not these days, buddy. No, shut up.
I cannot stay here frozen. But yeah, that's what we're doing, and La Joya is, teaching me through the process, and we're hoping to do well, and I'm sure we are.
We are going to do well.
Yeah,
I'm
we are
sorry,
gonna do
Hilda.
But the one thing about mine is they are getting paid for their performance.
Yes.
So and I'm getting sponsors to pay for them, and if I have to put it out of my pocket, it comes out of my pocket. But I'm actually doing great with some sponsors, and then doing raffles and everything because
What's the date? What's the date, location, and time?
October 25th at Colt 45 over there, kind of going to Palo Alto, and it's going to be from 4 p.m. to 1:30, and it is a family event. There's going to be vendors out there, and it's just going to be a music fest of different music, different genres.
So it's a family event with strippers.
It's with those strippers.
Yeah, one stripper.
Grandpa's going to be
That's a wrong kind of event.
No, there's not. D started it.
They started it.
No, Grandpa goes on at 4:30, right at the top.
There's going to be a lot more court cases.
D.
Oh man,
it's going to be really nice.
No, just put Marcus in the 7 o'clock spot. That's the hot spot. He'll be a hit.
TDK.
That way he'll be done by 8 and he can enjoy the rest of the night and stuff.
TDK
says, thanks for the shout out. Gracie Perales says, hello, everybody.
Oh, that's my tia from Dallas, from Grand Prairie, Texas. Hi, tia.
Grand Prairie, Texas in the house.
Hey,
awesome.
Yes.
Domingo says, some good ladies y saludos, los tres amigos. Thank you for y'all support. Anytime, brother, anytime. Anytime. Sonia says, hello from Paris.
No, Paris, Texas. It's got to be.
Oh, Paris, Texas, then Paris. Not Paris. Paris. I kind of ruined it, man. We're going to get our French on, man. Paris. But now you had to ruin it. Anyway, so Domingo says, okay, we already went through that part. Rick Valderrama says, saludos, everybody.
Where in the heck in the world is Rick?
Where is Rick today?
Where is he today?
He's selling another house.
Hilda, log back in.
Some good ladies out there.
Yeah, Hilda, log out and log back in because that's disturbing.
Very sad.
Okay.
I know Johnny Martinez had some things on there. Let's see.
Yeah, he said, "What's up, three amigos?" That's probably when I was gone for a minute.
No, that was.
Hi to Conjunto Diferente Promote La Joya Promotion. She does a great job for us. Awesome.
She just wanted to hear the compliments.
Yes.
Yeah. Imelda, watch them dance on Los Arcos Charangueando video.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did see a bunch of people dancing in that video. How come the three amigos didn't get invited?
We don't get
invited. We don't count these days.
No, we're too busy.
Yeah, they say, man, we got one Mexican, two black guys. They don't count. All their racism comes out real quick. I don't mind the long hours. Okay, we went through all this again. Let's see.
I think you're going backwards.
Yes, he is. But I'm just waiting for Juan to get deported. So
yeah, okay. That's gonna be a fun sight to watch. So, because I'm not going down lightly. Hilda La Joya in the Los Arcos video. Okay,
I also came out in the Crazy Lovers video with Angel Miranda.
I think I did see that. Okay.
Yep. I'm the
let's see. We grinded to get our name out there from being from little old Tucson, Arizona.
Yep, they do.
Nice. Let's see. Teamwork with La Joya be heard in San Antonio. All right, you're kind of inflating her head a little bit, man. You guys keep on with these compliments.
Come on, they're showing up in videos now.
Yeah, they got videos. Yes,
I know. Now we bring in Texas artists to Arizona, having great turnouts for Conjunto and Tejano.
And they are. Yeah. They really are.
Yes.
They really are.
Let's see. Got Conjuntified Entertainment.
Puro pinche conjunto.
I don't know.
Look at that.
Hey, Johnny, man, what happened, man? I thought we were going to get some shirts.
Yes.
What happened, Johnny? Well, we're going to get some jerseys, man. We want to sport them too.
Johnny.
Yeah.
I know, man. In order for someone to hit, in order for someone to hit the top spot, you have to climb. Okay, we already went through all that. Sorry, I'm going kind of backwards. We're like way behind here. No. Okay. Last of a Dying Breed says, good evening, everybody. Good evening, Hilda. Frank Salazar Jr.
Hey, Frank. Dying Breed.
And make sure you guys check out. He's got a band out there called Last of a Dying Breed.
Last of a Dying Breed.
There you go. Make sure you guys check it out as well.
Too.
Hello, Mr. Colorado, with lots of love from Colorado.
Hello,
Marie Garcia.
Hello, Marie.
That's my neighbor.
Anyone doing things legal should require the ISRC code. Yes, they should.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Make sure the artist gets paid for accurate stats. Okay. Happy birthday, Cynthia Galvez.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Hey, Marcus, did you know?
Oh, no.
That's why he put it in there.
Instant divorce. Hey, Marcus, when y'all getting married?
We got another video to
I
show.
didn't do it. He did it.
Hey,
Right
I got
after
hounded for a whole year for this.
Right after D gets married.
Oh,
Hey, for Cynthia, just for you. Estas son las mañanitas que cantaba el rey David. Hoy por ser día de tu santo, que las cantamos a ti.
Míralo.
Despierta, mi bien despierta, mira que ya amaneció. Ya los pajarillos cantan, la luna ya se metió. Happy
Thank
birthday,
you.
Cynthia.
Good job. Woohoo.
happy birthday, Cynthia!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. What's up?
Now
All
the
right.
pressure's on me. Now I'm gonna have to sing tonight.
Oh no, Cynthia is gonna expect a lot more than just singing now.
Yeah. Ooh.
She said magic market. She went to the bank. She got about $100 worth of singles, man.
She's got 100 ones.
She got 100 ones. She got the stripper pole out. She's ready.
I got bad news.
For Música Luis 97. What's up,
If you hear that, La
Raza?
Joya, he's got a bad knee.
Sonia says yes, Paris, Texas, originally from D-Town.
Hey, Sonia Barrosa, how you doing? Oh my goodness, I'm sweating over here laughing.
It's hot.
Yep. You gotta do it, man. You gotta do it. All right, so let's go ahead and I guess we gotta.
So you
I guess
guys
we
know
gotta-
also that I do podcasts too, right? Vámonos con La Joya podcast now también.
Oh,
Well, let's get into that after the video.
Okay, where's the video?
Yeah, we didn't read the bios. All right, so let's go and get into our next video here, and let's see.
Hey guys, do we have a video?
Why does he sound so far away?
I know.
Hey guys, do we have a video to play?
Yes, we do have another video. All right. And we got a brand new one right here by a group called Los Gallitos. And this one is called Mi Carro Viejo, right here on the Three Amigos show.
Ya ni find it con algo diferente. Nice.
Yo no sé por qué se burlan de este carro que yo tengo. Dicen que es una basura, pero yo no estoy de acuerdo. Muy bonito tiene su color, verde de afuera, rojo su interior. Trae problemas de carburador, de bajadita corre mucho mejor. Mi carro viejo me lleva donde voy. Mi carro viejo por nada lo doy. Así se corre. Yo no sé por qué se quejan del humo que la avienta. Dicen que es buena idea, sin el jockey yo lo dejo. De 4 puertas os salen muy bien, de 4 pocos uno alumbra bien. El cinturón de seguridad, la rompidita ni le hace mal. Mi carro viejo me lleva donde voy. Mi carro viejo por nada lo doy. Ah. Así. Esta noche está buena para andar entre la bola. Mi cartera está llena y vaciarla no me importa. Los gallitos se van a tocar. A la fiesta no quiero faltar. Ay, Diosito, no puedo creer. Mi carro viejo no quiere prender. Mi carro viejo me lleva a donde voy. Mi carro viejo por nada lo doy. Mi carro viejo me lleva a donde voy. Mi carro viejo por nada lo doy. Sale mi carro viejo.
Hey, we have another video.
That's pretty good. Where are they from?
Yeah.
Los Gallitos, that is Jerry Avila. And, I think he's from San Antonio too, or around the
Wow.
Austin area.
He looks like Memo Rincon.
Yeah,
That's
it's
pretty good. I like that music.
Yeah, they have their own. He has his own record label, and I know Sarah Monique works with them, and a couple of their artists are on their label. So
Cool.
they're doing pretty good for themselves, and he just formed a new band, Los Gallitos, and that's actually a song that was done back in I think the mid '90s or something like that.
Yeah.
One of the artists from Q Productions actually recorded that.
Right.
Oh, wow.
So it's an old track. Well, okay, so we're here, ladies and gentlemen, on this Wednesday night. We're here with La Joya and Hilda Pena, and
Yes.
they're fixing to get into the story of their podcast now. So let's go ahead and let's get a what's your podcast about?
So my podcast is called Vámonos con La Joya. So I actually go to the artists or go to the events that want to promote their events. Like one of the ones that always hires me is Cumbia Champs. So I do his Guadalupe Awards, and he always does events in Seguin Barnes and Billiards, and that's promoting the artists. So I go over there and promote the artists and their events. And then I also do Jesse Torres events. So do that, and do Pura Vida Awards. So I usually do more of the event types things that I go over there and promote them that way.
And
then,
what time and where can people watch Vámonos con La Joya?
well, that one's a sporadic, just depending on the event.
Oh, it's a specials.
I go, yeah, it's a special, and then I just go to them, and they promote actually the Vámonos con La Joya so some people that are out of state and everything, and they want to know what's going on with the show or the awards, like Jesse Torres Awards. That was actually the country one, or that actually turned out pretty well. A lot of people showed up and, did a lot of views and everything because, not everybody can go.
And Hilda, what is your podcast about?
Oh, no. I don't. I go live with Indio. I'm on Quiero Saber with Hilda P. And I interview artists. I'm with CuboRadio.net.
And what time and where?
Mine's on Tuesdays at 8 and on Thursdays at 6. Tomorrow I interview Alize Nino.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, she's
I
got
also go out with Cubo Radio because he puts out my podcast out there también in his show with Cubo Radio show and Roku también.
Yeah. I would talk to Indio. I'm like, hey, I got a good friend. I think we should be with us, and she does her own thing, and it would be good for us, So yeah.
And then we team up together.
We team up together. Mm-hmm.
That's
So if you guys team up together permanently, what would your promotions name be?
I don't know. J and H, J and I don't know. Las dos. I don't know.
Los dos promotions.
Las dos.
I don't know. I don't know. I think we get along. We work really good, and we've done events together already. And
Well, it's
yeah,
obvious you two get along. It's
but yeah,
I get
we're
along
both,
with everybody.
I get along with everybody too, as long as they don't stab you in the back and stuff like that. 'Cause,
oh, so
they're
let's talk.
part of
Let's
that.
talk about Marcos Orozco. Go ahead.
Oh, that's not my husband anymore. I don't want to talk about him anymore. That just hurts.
Oh, wait. Curious minds want to know
Yes.
what happened. The love
Well,
seemed so fresh and so new,
yeah,
and
it's
then
just my song was always un regalo para ti, but not no
Mhm.
more. El amor
He
tiene.
sang it to someone else, didn't he?
No, I don't know. Who he sang it to. It's just
See
like
what happened. What happened was the fact that he was singing it to her, and then all of a sudden he started singing it to his wife. Then
yeah, yeah. And I
instead
found
of,
out he was
instead of some
married.
emotions,
No, you know
she
what bothered me is that he's always singing like that. It's like, hey.
There's
I was
so-
not bothering him. Other people were calling him, and I noticed he don't pay attention. And then he gets off and just takes his stuff and hauls.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Like,
I'm so sorry I brought up a sore subject because
it's not. I just played.
I'll be getting messages. Hey, man, they were talking about Marcos on the show last night. Yeah,
No,
Marcos.
but
Marcos.
My guy is Gary Hobbs.
But we were VIP, so we get to go up there and just shoot it, take pictures, and I have such close up and with my camera, because I also do media. So
next week
yeah,
on Tejano Nation.
Marcos Orozco's love. I just playing.
Hilda Pena goes single white female on Marcos Orozco.
No. But I think he's just like he's such an awesome singer. I just love his voice. No, I'm just kidding. He's always been a fan of mine, but it started since I was on Tejano Outlaw Radio, and then it just ended now.
and you're not bitter? No, not at all.
Not
Not at all. Life goes on. Hey, next. No, just kidding.
Hey, Marcos, call me.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've been listening to Hilda Pena and La Joya they're both promoters of Tejano music, and they did not expect to be doing an hour and a half interview, it's
No.
been that right now. And it's been fun because we've learned a lot and we've covered a lot of subjects, and we thank you for being on our show. Thank you.
Thank you for inviting us. Now I need to get my guys with you guys on the show. How can I do that?
Message Steve. Message
All
Steve.
day.
Okay, D.
Oh wait, yeah, I handle the scheduling.
All right.
Just like with you, you'll get a
Yes.
phone call.
Okay.
You'll get a message.
Hey, D, I need a day off.
I don't think so.
I appreciate this interview so much, and I
Yes,
thank
guys.
you all.
Oh no, we're not done yet.
Oh,
We are
okay.
not done yet.
Oh, we got our awards to show.
Oh yeah, we do.
Well, okay, you can put the awards in the shot with you because you're going to do drops for us. You're going to say, "Hi, this is Hilda Pena or La Joya," and you're watching Tejano TV, and you can hold up your awards and
Bring them, all those
yeah, bring them
badges,
on. Bring
all those medals.
All right,
algo así.
all right, so we're gonna do one at a time.
Credibility.
We're gonna do one at a time. So who do we start with?
I hope I don't mess up.
Oh, then we start with you.
What do I say?
You okay? First off, go on the big screen, and all you got to say, "Hi, I'm Hilda Pena, and you're watching Tejano TV." And your glasses, the light has a real big bad
Okay.
glare on it. Okay,
Hi,
great.
I'm Hilda Pena, and you're watching Tejano TV. Okay.
Okay, but
Hi,
look at
I'm Hilda Pena from HP Promotions,
Hold
and
on.
you're watching
Hold on.
Tejano TV.
Chill out.
wow.
Anxiety,
Where's my whistle? Halftime.
ADHD to the max.
Do it again.
Okay. Now, first off, look straight at the camera, and you froze.
I froze. Oh my God! Why is it doing that? Okay, I'll be back.
Because your T-Mobile account is
I don't have T-Mobile.
it says singular cellular.
I'll be back.
She'll be
I
right
guess
back.
it's me turn.
Okay, it's your turn.
It's me turn.
So you know the drill. Put it on the big screen.
Hi. Big screen.
Wait on one. Juan's not paying any attention because he can't
Oh
hear
no,
us.
it's because they have a delay over here with the screen, and
So
Lila
which one
said,
am I supposed to say first?
Lila said Marcus was asking the wrong person for a day off.
Ooh, HR.
All right,
Okay.
let's get La Jolla up here.
All right, La
Okay,
Jolla.
what am I going to say first?
You say, hi, this is La Jolla, and you're watching Tejano TV.
Okay.
In 3, 2,
Hi, this is La Jolla Promotions, and you are watching Tejano TV.
I like the pause in there. It's like, what? She's going to say it. She's going to say it. And then the second one, same thing, and you're watching Tejano Classic TV. In 3, 2,
Hi, this is La Jolla Promotions, and you're watching Tejano Classic TV.
I like the fact you stare right at the camera. That's good. It connects with the audience. The third one is you can make it's ad lib. You're watching the worst show on the planet, and I'll never do it again. The Three Amigos show, or the best show I've ever been on. Just make it warm and something for us.
The Mexican, the black guy, and the magic markers.
Yeah, anything you feel like. Scoot to your right, just a tad. Perfect, right there. In 3, 2.
Hi, you are watching the greatest show with three men.
Wait a minute. Wait, that's bold.
What kind of
Hang on,
show are you watching?
Porno or something.
She's got strippers.
That is a whole different
I was trying
program.
to figure out the black and Mexican men.
She couldn't dig herself out of that hole.
I'm like, I can't say that.
That is a first.
Sorry.
Watching a show with three men. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep that.
Okay.
I've got. Thank you. You've given me a whole lot to
All
work with
right.
on your promo. First off, introduce yourself. Hi, this is this is La Jolla Promotions, and you're watching the worst show I've ever been on, the Three Amigos show. In 3, 2.
Hi, you are watching.
And you know what the funniest thing is? All of this is live, so everybody's
I'm so
watching.
sorry.
Everybody's
I'm sorry,
watching your
okay.
mistakes. We're human.
The show with
I missed
three
it.
men.
The show with three men.
The pressure. The
And
pressure
just like that.
building up.
Oh, wow, pressure. Yes. Okay, y'all ready? I'm
In
ready.
3, 2.
Hi, this is La Jolla Promotion, and you're watching the greatest show with the three amigos.
Perfect.
Yeah, that was pretty good. A little less gay, but it was pretty good.
So, I had to be nice, guys. I can't be that mean.
The fourth one, we've only got 2 more to go. The fourth
Okay.
one is you're watching Lila's Plays with a Z on the end. Lila's Plays.
Lila's place.
Lila's Plays. In 3, 2.
Hi, this is La Jolla Promotions, and you're watching Lila's Place.
Perfect. And the last one is from Mas Chingon Radio, the People Station. So you're listening to, introduce yourself. You're listening to Mas Chingon Radio, the People Station.
Hi, this is La Jolla Promotions, and you are listening to. Oh, what was I listening to?
The three guys.
Machigon Radio Station, the People's what?
The People Station. Yes, Mas Chingon Radio, the People Station.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Hi, this is La Jolla Promotions, and you are listening to Mas Chingon Radio Station, the People's Station.
That was close.
The People's. The People's.
No,
I
Mas
always
Chingon
saw this, but I never thought I'd be the one doing it.
And then now you see what it's like.
Now I see what
It's Mas Chingon Radio, the
Mas
People
Chingon
Station. Mas Chingon Radio, the People
Mas
Station.
Chingon
In
Radio, the
3,
People Station. Okay.
2.
Hi, this is La Jolla Promotions, and you are watching Mas Chingon Radio, the People Station.
If only you could watch a radio.
I almost had it.
You
Oh
almost
man,
did.
one more, last
so
one.
close, so close.
So close. Okay.
One more time, hit it.
One more time. Hi, this is La Jolla Promotions, and you are listening to Mas Chingon Radio, the People Station.
And we have a winner. Thank you.
60 takes. I didn't hear a difference in one.
Sorry, thank you. That was fun.
Oh,
Oh
Hilda.
my God, you're
Hey,
giving
what
me
happened to
anxiety.
Marcus?
Marcus
What-
fainted.
What do I
Oh.
say?
They're laughing.
She didn't
People
watch
are
any of
laughing.
this.
The people are laughing.
Yes, they are. All right, put Hilda on the big screen, please.
Oh my God, what do I say?
And you say, hi, this is Hilda Pena, This is Hilda Pena from Hilda Pena Promotions, and you're watching Tejano TV.
Hi, this is Hilda Pena from HP Promotion, and you're watching Tejano TV.
You've got that radiant energy that messes with technology. It froze all the way through that. You're so
It
nervous.
did?
You're so nervous. You were glitching.
Did it really?
Yes, it did. One more time. In three.
Okay, this is Hilda Pena from Promotion, and you're watching Tejano TV, right?
That's it. Hit it.
Hi, this is Hilda with HP Promotions, and you're watching Tejano TV.
Perfect.
Hold on. Is there a way you can turn your trophy just a little bit to the left or whatever? Because it gets that glare from your computer.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's doing that.
Oh,
Well,
no. It's just the
glass.
lighting. It's lighting.
If you're gonna hold
Okay,
it on
right
that side,
there.
if you're gonna hold it on that side, tilt it inward. Inward.
It's too shiny.
Yeah,
No,
right there.
the other way. The other way. The other way. More. No, the other way.
Wait, let me see.
No,
let me
no.
see on computer.
That's why I didn't do mine because it was too shiny, Brady.
Tilt it inward, like face it in. More. No, the other way.
No, wait.
No, like turn it.
Right
The
there?
other way. Turn it inward.
Déjalo.
No,
Up, the
other
other
way. Left hand forward.
Aye.
Tilt it to your right.
Left hand forward, right hand back.
Turn it to your right. Right there.
Right there.
Okay.
Oh, you
Okay,
got
right
the-
there.
Yeah, right there. Okay. And hit it.
Hi. Hi, this is
Anytime you're ready.
Oh, word.
Hi, I'm Hilda Pena with HP Promotions, and you're listening to Tejano TV.
But we're watching Tejano TV. And she froze again.
Can I freeze again?
You
Okay.
said- no, you said
Listening.
you're listening and you're watching.
Oh, okay. Oh my God.
It's nerve wracking,
Hi.
isn't it?
I
It's
know. Yeah.
fun though.
Hi, I'm Hilda P with HP Promotions, and you're okay. That's it.
Okay,
Hi,
hit it.
I'm Hilda Pena with HP Promotions, and you're watching Tejano TV.
Perfect. Now,
Right
Tejano Classic TV.
Now
Same
you're
thing.
watching Tejano Classic TV.
Yes. Hit it.
Hi, I'm Hilda Pena with HP Promotions, and you're watching Tejano Classic TV.
Perfect.
Perfect.
The next one is the Three Amigos show. Now, you can make it up. The worst show you've ever seen, the funniest show you've ever been on, whatever you feel like saying.
Okay.
Just be Hilda P.
Just not so gay.
Hilda P Promotions, and you're watching the Three Amigos.
Yeah. Hit it.
Hi, I'm Hilda Pena with HP Promotions, and you're watching the Tres Amigos craziest show I've ever been on.
I'm going to keep that chuckle at the end, too, 'cause
Literally.
that's funny.
Is that okay?
That was great. That was fine. The fourth one is you're watching Lila's Plays with a Z on the end. Lila's Plays.
Lila's Plays.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, I'm Hilda P with HP Promotions, and you're watching Lila's Plays.
Oh, she did that all sexy. Lila's Plays. And the last one is just audio, so you can just don't worry about the look, don't worry about the trophy. You're listening to Mas Chingon Radio, the People Station. You're listening to Mas Chingon Radio, the People Station. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Hilda P with HP Promotions, and you're watching.
Listening.
Hi, I'm Hilda Pena with HP Promotion, and you're listening to Mas Chingon Radio, the People's Place. No, right?
No.
No.
Mas Chingon Radio, the People Station.
Yes, the people.
Okay, hit it.
Okay, fine. Hi, I'm Hilda Pena with HP Promotions, and you're listening to Mas Chingon Radio, the People's Station.
There was a gurgling in there. One more time.
Hi, I'm Hilda Pena with HP Promotions, and you're listening to Mas Chingon Radio's The People's Station.
And we've got a winner. That's it. Thank you. Yay! Wait. Where's my...
What?
What happened to Marcus?
He's got a birthday girl to take care of. We're intruding on her night.
Oh, well, I just wanted
That's
to
it.
tell you guys that Conjunto D, Johnny, said that he does have you guys 3 jerseys, so just give me your size.
Oh, we get promised every week. Give us your sizes. We'll mail. It's in the mail.
No,
FedEx,
Johnny's good
Amazon's gonna
about getting you
deliver.
your shoes. Johnny's good at that. You watch.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
got the best promoter. Hello.
Yeah, he
Oh,
said he'll,
Lisa toss one over here.
he said he'll have the jerseys in October in San Antonio. So he's gonna show up for the show up for the Pura Vida Awards. So make sure you guys
all right.
go out
So
there
give
and
me your
enjoy.
sizes.
Excellent.
Sure, I'll send the sizes.
Hola, doña.
Hey, D, we'll take a selfie with it. Believe me, you'll get it. I told him.
And she goes, "I've got your shirt."
I got your shirt. Selfie.
No, I mean permanently. I've got your shirt. Juan, who do we have for next week?
I don't know. Hold on, let me go through this list.
You don't know.
Our timing is always off.
No.
Cynthia says, "Thank you, D."
You're welcome, Cynthia. Anytime.
Let's see. Irma Salvio Perez says hello.
Hi, Irma.
Hello, Irma.
Let's see. We got Juan Reyes. Oh, they're laughing.
And more laughter.
Imelda
More
probably
laughter,
laughing.
clapping hands.
Juan
You
Reyes
guys did
more
great.
laughing.
You guys did great on your promos.
Thank
Irma's
you.
probably laughing. Imelda's clapping.
That was
Grupo Deseo from the Midwest. Hola, hola. Sorry, just tuning in.
They're from
Nice.
Ohio, I think.
Yeah, they're
Yes.
from Ohio. Yeah.
Ohio.
Yes.
Nice. We need to
Yes.
get them pretty soon.
We,
Follow all the-
we
all
had
the
them
Midwest.
on.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
We had
My
them
bad.
just a few weeks ago.
Yes,
Juan.
I know. Now I got it. I didn't think about it till I said it and my
He's got
body
old
floated
timers.
out and said, "You're stupid." And I was like, okay.
You got old timers.
I told you short-term memory.
Hey, so when do we get to see these promos? I'd like to record.
Yeah, when do we get to see the video?
You can rewatch it after the show's
Oh
over.
my gosh.
Email
I have to-
it to us.
Oh sure. Yeah, I will definitely do that.
Thank you. Thank you so much, T.
Irma says, hello from El Paso, Texas. El Chupo.
Oh, hello.
We just got a new single.
Sonia says she's a medium.
He's a medium.
Oh, really? Well, I don't want to know nothing.
Good night, everyone.
Marco,
Good night, everyone.
Marco.
No, hombre, he forgot.
Marco from Chicago.
I know. Well,
Hey.
I forgot.
Hey, at least I was being honest. I have short-term memory. So
Ezeyo, you need to come on my and so I can interview you too.
there you go. They're laughing. And Margot said Grupo Deseo is awesome. Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
All right, so getting into that, let's see who we do have for next week's show.
This week on the Three Amigos Show.
He's a monster guitarist and a dynamic vocalist. It's Miguel Hernandez right here on the Three Amigos Show. You've heard his voice and guitar on many of your favorite songs, and he's stepping out to bring you his own music. Be here on September 10th when the Three Amigos chat with a Tejano legend. It's Miguel Hernandez.
Right here on the Three Amigos Show.
All right, so we're going to welcome him back to our show. It's going to be awesome, and he's got some new music and videos coming out pretty soon, so get ready for that next week. So, Hilda, La Joya, thank you so much for joining us. We really do appreciate it. It's been fun getting to know your side of the business and what a promoter, distributor, everything in between does, or what they're supposed to do. So, thank you so much for being
And
a part
just
of the
your
show.
personalities too. Just you as people. It's great to know you.
Thank you.
I expected you guys to dog out D as much as possible, but I'm glad you guys kept your composure, your professionalism on the show. We really do appreciate it for our viewing audience and for the kids that are watching, and you guys talking about strippers.
Juan, we're very nice and professional. We conduct ourselves in a proper way.
Wow.
That's all we asked for. Even though La Joya made us out to be gay guys, we're good.
Juan, what did you say? What was that other promo? On the three guys.
The show with three men. Say goodnight, Juan.
was
Good night, Juan.
going to say the three men, el negro y el mexicano y todo, pero it didn't come out that way.
No, you made it worse just by leaving it out. So thanks.
I can't wait to see
That's what
him.
they told me to say.
The racism was going to come out now.
Well, you know what? When Noe and Danny went on, he called himself El Chocolate.
No,
Okay.
that's how I had to explain my kids on that. I didn't know how to say it.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the Three Amigos show for this week. We will see you next week with Miguel.
Oh, wait, hold on. We got to give thanks to our sponsors real quick. Yeah, let's give a big shout out to our sponsors. My beautiful wife, Lila Mendoza, with Lila Lisa Promotions. Baby Janie's Record Shop, Archie's Homestyle Burger, Menantes Publishing, Nuestra Música Monthly Magazine, Mr. Danny Farias, and Rex Formal Wear. And I'm El Más Chingón, Juan Mendoza.
I'm El Cucaracha D.
I'm Marcus Daniels, the Midnight Mariachi.
And our awesome guests.
I'm HP Promotions. Thank you.
And
La Joya Promotion, que Dios los bendiga.
And we will see you next week. Until then, I te watcho.
Next time on The Three Amigos Show. He's a monster guitarist and a dynamic vocalist. It's Miguel Hernandez right here on The Three Amigos Show. You've heard his voice and guitar on many of your favorite songs, and he's stepping out to bring you his own music. Be here on September 10th when The Three Amigos chat with a Tejano legend, Miguel Hernandez. Next week, right here on The Three Amigos Show. Brought to you by Mas Chingon Radio. LilaLisaPromotions.com. Menantes Publishing, the songwriter's choice. Archie's Homestyle Burgers in Cotulla, Texas. Janie's Record Shop in San Antonio, Texas. And Tejano TV. You can view The Three Amigos Show on all your favorite streaming platforms and on all your Roku devices.